Becoming a master pivoter. I've had to pivot. I published this video earlier. I've been having all sorts of technical problems, didn't realize I had no sound. So this time I pivoted. Here's the thing I understand. I've been getting a lot of this in the last couple days. Life doesn't happen the way you want it to. Life happens. You've got to become the master of your life. And when you're the master of your life, you learn to pivot. You adapt. Just like it didn't work this morning. I adapted. I figured out what it was. Now I'm redoing it. What really is different, you'll notice the camera. It's not the same as the one I normally use. I think I have a broken link, a Cam Link 4. I'm going to get another one, but I had to pivot, so I'm using this. And I'm using these examples because everything in life is constantly changing. Whether we realize it or not, look at your body. Your body's got like anywhere between, I hear different numbers, 30 to 50 trillion cells. And in every moment, millions are dying and millions are being recreated. There's constant change in your body. You're not the same person ever. Your thoughts are never the same. You're always hearing new stuff. So you're constantly changing. So for you to be attached to having things to be a specific way and not think that things are going to change, it's absolutely ridiculous. In fact, it's going to be the source of so much suffering. It's absolutely incredible. So you got to learn to let it go. That's right. What is it? You have to accept what is, allow the negative feeling to flow through you, but don't hold on to it. Let it go. That's what attachment is. Attachment is holding on to a feeling after it's done. When a feeling is done, when it's gone through you, let it go. That's freedom, my friends. That's huge freedom. And so if you'll notice in the world now, it appears to me, and I'm willing to be wrong, it appears to me that there's so much change happening and it's happening faster than it ever has. And maybe that's not the case. Maybe it's just the case that we're more aware of the change happening so fast because of social media. I wouldn't know what's going on moment by moment in Washington or around the world if there wasn't social media. So would it have as big an effect? Well, the ego always does find something, doesn't it? Yeah, think about back in your life before social media. If you can, even if you were born then. Man, there was always something going on. But I think now, more than ever, we're getting bombarded with it. I also think that social media is separating us as individuals. We don't have that one-on-one, in-person community conversation. We're not a part of communities. We're spending too much time online. I had to pivot in COVID. I had to go from an in-person spiritual center to now I'm a combination in-person and mostly virtual. Why? That's where people are. You got to go where people are. So in your life right now, if things are starting to change, you've got to embrace it. You may not like it, but you have to accept it for what it is because you can't change it. You cannot change the past, no matter what you do. You can't change it ever. But what you can change is your perception of it. Realize that everything is there for your growth and your expansion. And when you can embrace it that way, you become more powerful. In fact, you become a master pivoter. So I would invite you today to make it happen. Be a master pivoter. Whatever happens, you adapt. I know you can do it because I'm doing it right now with you. Much love, everyone.